Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Music Makers Virtual Open Mic. This is Monday, September 19th, and we have a great crew with us tonight. I'm Andy Phillips, I'm the host, and we're so glad that you are viewing with us, and we are glad that we have a fine cast of characters with us. As is typical fashion, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the horn and introduce our performers in order of play. And because what you're seeing is not what I'm seeing. And so we'll just go around the horn here. And so we are first off going to be hearing from the Writetful Heirs. That is Sonny Barreto and John Montalto. Say hi, guys. All the way from New Hampshire.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Glad to have you with us.
Great to be here.
Thanks for traveling. And after we have the Writetful Heirs, Sonny and John, we are going to have Mr. Darian Rivera.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for having me. Thank you, Andy.
You're still down in DC, right?
I'm still here, yes, in DC.
Excellent. Representing the nation's capital. Thank you. And you're doing a fine job, too.
Thank you.
Better than others. All right. And then we've got Mr. Hank Stone coming to us from the island.
Ahoy, mateys.
Ahoy. The island of Long.
Yeah.
Glad to have you with us, Hank.
Glad to be
here.
here.
And after Hank, we're going to have Mr. Ryan Mitten, our very own Yo-Yo Ma. He's the only guy in the room with a cello. That's a dead giveaway. And after
There's
Ryan, what's that?
There's always room for a cello.
There's always room for a cello, exactly. Hold down that nice sonorous baritone. So we're excited. I love having Ryan come in. And after Ryan, we're going to hear from Mr. Steve Slim Edelman, all the way from Tucson, Arizona.
That's right. Out here in Tucson, Arizona, where the skies is starting to cloud up, and we're going to do a little rain dance when this is over and hopefully get some result. I'd like to point out one thing. You can see my hair here. Yes, tomorrow, sir. It goes to the donors.
Wow.
So
that's a bold move. Good for you.
I have a collection of certificates. My hair grows fast.
Well, somebody certainly appreciates that.
Yep.
As having a mom who is a cancer survivor and watching her lose her hair, I know that that's an emotional thing for some people, and so being able to have a nice head of hair like yours is really so good for you.
Don't leave home without it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you. That's good.
You're welcome.
And all the way from upstate New York, we've got Mr. Philip Miller.
Hey, everybody. Good to
Hello,
see you.
Phil.
I got one of those too, but I'm going to keep it for a little while.
I used to have one too. I don't know where it went. And then after Philip, we're going to have Miss Lydia Adams Davis. Hello, Lydia.
Hello. It is I. It is Lydia. It is Lydia Adams Davis. It is Lolly Davis. It is whatever you want to call me.
All right. And we're glad that you are here.
Thank you. I've got a long correspondence going on with Slim. He seems to remember me from Park Slope, Brooklyn. But right now, I'm coming to you from Beacon, New York. Thanks for inviting me.
Excellent. And after Lydia, we're going to have Mr. Jacques Dorier, all the way from New Mexico, Albuquerque.
Hello, Andy, and hello, everyone. You know what happened? Someone cut my hair doing while I was sleeping, so I can't do anything about it.
Well, you didn't lose your musical skills for sure. So that's.
I hope so. We'll see.
No.
Too fast.
You're always in fine shape, Jacques. And after Jacques, we are going to have Laura Copel. Hello, Laura.
Hello. I think I get to be the one who's closest to the source of you. I think I'm the closest to Peekskill from all of these other parts of the world and country.
You are absolutely the closest.
Yeah.
Low latency. Nice to have you with us, Laura.
Lovely
And
to be here.
after Laura, we are going to have Mr. Stuart Kabak.
Hi, is the hiss gone?
Yeah.
Maybe it was just a bad connection as far as the computer is concerned. I rebooted and everything.
Good. I think we are
Quick on the
fixed.
guitar. Let me do a quick G chord here.
Yep.
Yay!
It'll be good enough. You're a little hot on the guitar, so you can.
Oh, I'll
roll
bring
off.
it down. That's easy to fix.
Yeah. No, that overall it's great. That was the right
thank you,
idea.
Eddie. Thank you so much.
All right. And after Stuart, we're going to have Miss Bunny Barnes. Hello, Bunny.
What a pleasure to be here with such fine talent tonight. Thank you for having me back again.
Well, always glad to have you. We'll chat a little bit about your travels and your exploits here when it comes around to your turn.
Coming to you from the Philadelphia area.
Nice. And closing us off tonight is going to be Mr. Frank Migliorelli. Hello, Frank. We're not hearing you. I don't know if you're... Frank?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll fix it.
Okay. Great. Well, nice to have you, Frank. Thank you all for being here. We are going to get going. So we are going to put the rightful heirs in the spotlight, and we will take it away. So, rightful heirs, you're on. We need to dismute you.
That was your job.
Sorry.
So we're going to start things off with a medley called In Due Time and the Devil.
Nice.
She bit down upon his grave. A blackbird screams and flies away. Why she's here and he is gone. No reasons left to carry on. Just take your place inside the line. All questions answered in due time. One sole tear is all she saved from the memory of that day. Now that woman has turned old, that little tear has turned to gold. Just take your place inside the lines. All questions answered in due time. In due time, everything shall be revealed. When you look into the mirror, is there no one left to save? As the image becomes clearer, who's the master and who's the slave? And whose rules do you obey? I have seen your face before. History has served me well. There'll be those who take your hand, but I won't fall under your spell. I won't follow you to hell. Would you know the devil if he looked into your eyes? Would you know the devil, and it comes as no surprise? Then you've been hypnotized, you're thinking you can do no wrong. Do no wrong. Do no wrong. Yes, we all do have a shadow, and we all must make a choice not to give in to a shallow or to slip into the void. We just need to raise our voice. Would you know the devil if he looked into your eyes? Would you know the devil, and it comes as no surprise? Then you've been hypnotized, you're thinking you can't do no wrong. Do no wrong. Do no wrong. Would you know the devil? Hey, would you know the devil? And it comes as no surprise. Then you've been hypnotized, you're thinking you can do no wrong.
Nice. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's something something new we're working on, and then we're going to go back to something that brought us together. It's the first song we wrote together over 5 years ago.
Oh, wonderful.
Sonny had a poem that she thought might be a song, and I put it to music, and that's how this all came to be. So we'll be playing this for you in a second. Would you like to add something, Sonny, while these lyrics come up?
Just that I was really surprised that he could so quickly take this song and put it to music, and I'm still very happy with it.
Wonderful.
I watched you before we met a sadness I cannot forget. And I heard you and your room, that's how I fell for you. But honey, I don't fear your ghost, your fragile smile I love the most. I was there too, that's how I fell for you.
In a dark flash of misery, you said we were history, and I just cried, 'cause you never knew that I was on your side. That heavy cross that you own, a man can't bear it all alone. I just cried, 'cause I was always on your side.
You went down, down, down that rocky hill. Please come around, round, round just one more time, so I can say I love you still. I think we never had the chance to be best friends before romance. We got burned, a painful lesson that I will never learn. And every time I close my eyes, frames of you go passing by. But we he got burned, a lesson I will never learn. You went down, down, down that rocky hill. Please come around, round, round just one more time, so I can say I love you still. Tired eyes and no locked doors, we've walked these lonely halls before. Don't you know that I believe in you?
Take a breath and hold my hand, and maybe then you'll understand the steps you need to take to follow through. Go ahead, chase me away, but love, there will come a day it wasn't me. You will see when all becomes history, and all the running that you do alone may bring you back to you. It wasn't me. You will see when all becomes history.
You went down, down, down that rocky hill. Please come around, round, round just one more time, so I can say I love you still. You went down, down, down that rocky hill. Please come around, round, round just one more time, so I can say I love you still. One more time so I can hold you close and say I love you still. One more time so I can say I love you still.
Good song.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. That's great. So that was what got you guys together. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was our first date. We met in Central Park, and we got talking about music, and told her I was a songwriter. She said she had this page of a poem, and I said, well, you know what? I'm going to impress this lady. I'm going to write a really good song for her. And 5 years later, 30 songs, one that's already a CD that's completed, songs on Spotify and all other outlets. We're still going strong.
Well, glad you're with us. Glad you're together. Keep making music.
Well, glad to be here. Thank you always,
Thanks,
Andy,
everyone.
for putting this together and hosting it.
No, glad to. The Writetful Heirs, Sonny Barreto and John Montalto. Nice to have you with us. And we are going to switch over now to Mr. Darian Rivera. I'm going to put him in the spotlight. There you are, Darian. And
Hello. Hi,
hello.
everyone.
Nice to have you back.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, Andy, it's always a pleasure to come on. And I really love your area, the country. It's where I'm originally from. I live in DC now, but, you know, born and bred in Hudson Valley, and actually wrote a couple songs in Peekskill. So.
Well, love it.
So, yeah, let's. What's that?
Homeboy.
Let's see. I never found my set list. I'm just going to play whatever comes to my mind. So
please do.
Here we go. I wrote a baseball song a couple years ago, and it's called "Coming Back Home." We play ball Sunday morning. God, look at this game. Another chance, another day, live a life that I love. You came all the way to see me play. We drove all the way across town, so we'll be living so Thank you.
Nice. Very nice. Well done.
Let's see. I just had a urge to play this song. So I wrote this song not too far away from Peekskill. I wrote it in Bushkill, Pennsylvania, which is 2 valleys over.
Nice.
Yeah, let's try this. It's called Happy Birthday. Thank you.
Nice. Mr. Darian Rivera. You've got such a beautiful voice, man. It's always a pleasure to have you come and sing with us.
Thank you, Andy. Appreciate that.
Glad to have you back. All right. And we are going now to Mr. Hank Stone. And after Hank, we're then going to have Ryan Mitten. And after Ryan, we're going to have Slim Edelman. So let me find, where's Hank? Where'd Hank go? There he is.
I'm right here.
You are in the spotlight now, mister.
There I am. And it's getting dark here, but I got enough light. I hope you can see me.
We can.
I was born and raised in the borough of Queens, New York City. Been living out on Long Island just over half my life now, and about 40, 50 miles east of the city. And it's nice over here. We have a really nice music community, and hopefully working on recording my 4th album soon. So
Good for
It's
you.
all good. Right. These new songs might be on it. These songs I've written in the last year or so. So this one's called "The Opposite of Blue." Love came to my doorstep, dressed like you, brought me a new color, the opposite of blue, the opposite of blue. You aren't much of an angel, but your tattered wings pulled us through. We soared beyond the sky to the opposite of blue, the opposite of blue, the opposite of blue. It's no proprietary hue, visible to me, visible to you. Add or subtract a wavelength, physicists will tell you true. It's a speculative spectrum, the opposite of blue, the opposite of blue. To tell you what you can see with your own eyes. You find in your heart whatever's lacking in the skies. Rockabye on the rainbow, wade in a drop of dew, indescribable visions, the opposite of blue, the opposite of blue, the opposite of blue.
Very nice.
Thank
Good
you.
song. Yes, put that on the album.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be the title song too. We'll see. We'll see how that works.
Yes.
Everything's in, nothing stopped.
In creation.
Yeah. So this one is called "Dreams Without You." Had a dream on a cold, moonless night. There was light in the dream, it wasn't about you. Woke from the dream, wondering what it could mean. Woke up to find that I was without you. Why do the meanings of dreams remain unclear? Why do our waking lives feel so severe? Don't know what is worse, nights without sleep, sleep without dreams, or dreams without you. and I toss. Get up, pace the floor, dreaming that you will walk through the door. Get back, turn off the light, get back into bed, dreaming that I could take back what I said. Why do the meanings of dreams remain unclear? Why do our waking lives feel so severe? No, we don't know which is worse. Nights without sleep, sleep without dreams, or dreams without you. Don't know which is worse. Nights without sleep, sleep without dreams, or dreams without you. Sleep without dreams, or dreams without you.
Good song.
Thank you much. You know what? It's just starting to rain here.
Well,
I'm
you're
gonna put
getting
the
what we
guitar
had
away for-
earlier, so you guys need it down there. So good for you.
Yeah, I'm under a shade thingy here, so I'm protected. But it's I better get the guitar away soon. Thank you. Thanks for having us.
You bet.
And,
Glad to have you
arr.
here.
All I can say is "arr," and you'll find out why later.
Yeah, that's right. Arr. All right, Hank Stone from Long Island. Nice to have you here. And we are going to move over to Mr. Ryan Mitten. And I'm going to find him in the queue. There he is. Mr. Mitten, you are in the spotlight, sir. Hello.
Hey, great to see and hear everybody. And thank you, Andy, for putting it together. You make it look easy.
Well, it's fun to have everybody with us. So
I've got 2 tunes for Name That Melody.
cool.
And in 1 week or a week and a half, my daughter is going to be turning 1 year old. So I'd like to dedicate this to my wife and my daughter.
Yeehaw.
Just being stay-at-home dad is the best blessing and gift I've ever had. I don't know why. This is kind of a family song. I guess it is.
Very nice. Very nice. The cello is such a beautiful instrument and you play it so well. And congratulations on the 1 year. That is awesome. There is,
What could be better?
right? It's one of those things you got to experience it to understand, but congratulations.
I still don't get it.
Yeah.
Like to hear everyone else. Thanks for having me.
All right. Mr. Ryan Mitten, we are now going to go over to Mr. Slim Edelman, all the way from Tucson, Arizona, and you are in the spotlight, sir.
And there I am.
There you are.
I've been checking on the weather because I'm looking out across the skies and they look threatening, but my weather map says that it's about 14 miles away, so I don't think I'll suddenly disappear in a flash of lightning. If I do, c'est la vie, et la vie c'est deux. Vraiment. Okay, so I'm going to introduce this song by turning sideways and saying, good evening. And of course,
Nice.
Everybody knows the name of that. You're going to have to look it up.
Good job. Well done.
Well, it's an interesting tune. I didn't know the name of it. When I looked it up, I was surprised. I had no clue. It's an old tune. It's certainly 100 years old, if not more. Okay, coming up is a tune I learned yesterday, but it's not yesterday. This is a little more serious and somber. Far across the Mississippi, out on the open plains, in the Oklahoma cowtown, where the sky begins to rain, in a dusty, rundown honky-tonk, drifting tumbleweed is thumbing through a magazine that he can't even read. Now tumbleweed remembers how the West was won and lost. The Homestead Act, Dust Bowl, everybody paid the cost. And the great white father promised to treat his children all the same, back when Indian Territory was Oklahoma's name. Tumbleweed keeps rolling, he don't have no place to rest. It ain't easy for a happy kid to try and settle down. Tumbleweed keeps rolling, he can't find no place to rest. But the desert wind blows tumbleweed like some spirit of the West. Well, his boot heels tapping time to an old flat box guitar, and he's a guitar local hero, and he plays it from the heart. And his guitar's just a jungle of worn out dollar bills, and he makes his rent and grocery in the local bar and grill. When he starts picking that old guitar, you know, people turn and stare. When he starts singing the songs he wrote, well, there's magic in the air. 'Cause the songs can heal your wounded heart, he can set your spirit free. He can raise your hopes to be the best that you can be. Oh, tumbleweed keeps rolling, he just roams from town to town. It ain't easy for a half-breed kid to try and settle down. Tumbleweed keeps rolling, he can't find no place to rest. Yeah, the desert wind rolls tumbleweed like some spirit of the West. So if you cross the Mississippi, you head out on the open plain, and you pass through Oklahoma, and the sky begins to rain, and you're feeling kinda rootless, can't find no place to stay. Just remember tumbleweed is the spirit of the West. Oh, the desert wind blows tumbleweed, the spirit of the West.
Beautiful.
Yeah, like I said, I just learned that one yesterday, so.
Well, that was good delivery.
Kind of twisted a couple of the lines, but
good job.
It's all there, and I'll spill the beans in the chat.
All right. Good song. Well delivered.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Mr. Steve Slim Edelman.
Thanks, Andy.
All right. Good to have you with us. And now we are coming back to the other half of the United States, and we are going to give you Mr. Philip Miller. There he is. You are in the spotlight, sir.
Hey, everybody.
Hello,
Good
hello.
to be here. Hope it sounds okay.
Yep.
I'm going to do a song I haven't done for a while. Song called Swan, which kind of, I guess in some ways dated, but it's kind of an urban folk song about a gang leader but leaving the boys on the street and falling in love. Swan, shooting down the back streets looking for the lady. Swan, sometimes he does it just to drive you crazy. Swan, boys in the alley don't know the difference. Swan, sometimes the heart just got to go the distance. I could see it in your eyes, Swan. Swan, always the first to know what's happening. Swan, don't know nothing till you know who's asking. Swan, hard to face, but the rules keep changing. Swan, boys do the betting, but the lovers do the racing. You know it feels so right. Love's gonna drive you crazy, find you scattered on a daily headlight. Dancing above the streetlights, flashing like a neon rear sign. And it's right there in between. The heart shoots past the stars and snaps the strings. Swan, slip a little truth doesn't make you panic. Swan, it's like a back check sparking like electrics. Swan, restless heart of a midnight stallion. Swan, so damn hard to find the right answers. I could see it in your eyes. Love's gonna drive you crazy, find you scattered like a rainy headlight. Dancing above the streetlights, flashing like a neon beer sign. And it's right there in between. The heart shoots past the stars and snaps the string. Down the back streets looking for the lady. Swan, sometimes she does it just to drive you crazy.
Beautiful. Nice song.
Thank you.
So I'll let you get done with your second song, and I have a question for you.
Oh, okay. All right. This one, it's a song called Back in Paris, and I kind of wrote it set in during the Resistance in World War II. Of course, influenced by a famous movie. Go on alone, we'll meet on the other side. You go on alone, there's no sense playing sides. The buildings look like Paris, but the city just ain't the same. You go on alone, stick to the boulevard. I'll be going through the motions. It's a game I played before. The artful dodger, forging a guarded smile. Stay with the crowds and the travel light. And if they ask, you'd be better off forgetful. meet in the fall, in the September rain. Out in the country, we'll start over again. I'll follow your voice, so make sure you sing. I'll be counting the days till we're back in Paris, sipping champagne. You go on alone, we could synchronize our watches. There's a couple more chapters to write, but we'll survive the extra pages. So you go on alone, save the best for me. You'll have time to mend that coat, but I know that we won't need it. The loudspeaker's calling, and I must make my moves by night. Stay with the crowds and travel light. And if they ask, you'd be better off forgetful. We'll meet in the fall, in the September rain. Out in the country, we'll start over again. I'll follow your voice, so make sure you sing. I'll be counting the days till we're back in Paris, sipping champagne. You go on alone, looking at you, kid.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Very nice. Well crafted.
Appreciate you having me on.
Oh, glad to have you here. So my question for you, what kind of strings do you use on your composite acoustic? Are those 80/20s?
I'm going, it's the elixirs, the phosphor bronze, I think 53-9, something like that.
Okay. Because I've got a emerald composite acoustic or composite guitar, and it's interesting. You know, obviously every guitar has a different voice, and you know, but I was just curious. It sounds
And
nice.
what do you use on yours?
I tend to use Diodario 80/20s,
Okay.
like 1252s, 1254s.
Yeah, I used to use those. I tried a lot, but this is what felt good there. And then Santa Cruz strings on the Santa Cruz.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank
Both
you.
of them. Very
Andy,
nice to have you with us, Philip Miller.
Andy, what emerald guitar do you have? Which model?
I have the X20.
Ah, okay.
It's their standard body size. They have a jumbo, but yeah, this is the standard. All right, so enough chit chat. Thank you, Philip Miller. We are going to go over to Miss Lydia Adams Davis. My dear, you are in the spotlight.
I am in the spotlight.
You are.
I'm very grateful to be here.
And you are radiant.
I've had a really rough week.
Uh-oh.
It's not really anything I can share, but I can tell you something. You'll probably hear about it next songwriting time.
All right.
Because I tend to write about this stuff. A beautiful
Sometimes that's the
thing
best catharsis, right?
Yeah, I mean, This one happened oh no, I can't remember if I shared it, but it's always a work in progress. This wonderful man, he wouldn't mind me telling his name. His name is Reverend Storm. He has a multi-handicapped daughter. And right on Children's Music Network, we're swapping songs, and Kim Wallach is running this thing, and we're all listening, and he suddenly tells us what a rough time he's had with her since COVID, and how just grief-stricken he is as a father, and not able to communicate with her very well, much less than he could before. I'm going to try it up here. Been having a little trouble with my voice, so let's see if it works in this one. It's called A Fragile Lot by LAD. Songs on the Spot. We're a fragile lot going through life, which may as not cope well with strife. We hope we'll find a better way as we go up and down in a single day. We're a fragile lot, our hearts on our sleeve, and things are not what we used to believe. We long to sing a victory song as our mood goes up and down. We roll along, but love is here to support our living, and love is here, all forgiving. And by the way, with a simple singing, we heal our hearts with song. We're a fragile lot because we care. A fragile lot, but we surely dare to take it on and simply share that we go up and down, finding strength somewhere. 'Cause love is here, it's our best living, and love, it's clear. There's no misgivings, and love is true, has no hesitating. Yes, it goes up and down, but it's here to stay. We're a fragile lot, our voice is trembling, our best shot, we're not pretending. We may learn the truth before the ending, as we go up and down in a steady way. For love is here, it's all forgiving, and love is here, it's our best living, and love is yours, our voice is ringing, and we go up and down, going through the day. Yes, we go up and down, love will find the way. We go up and down every day.
Beautiful, beautiful song.
Thank you. Very nice. It was fun listening to Bunny Barnes a little while ago. And it was so much fun to know that my very first experience playing guitar was learning Freight Train. I live in Beacon, so what are you gonna do here? What? Sailing down my golden river, sun and water, oh my own. Yet I was never alone. Sun and water, oh life givers, I'll have you wherever I roam. And I was not far from home. Sunlight glancing on the water, golden sparkles in the foam, and I was not far from home. Son and daughters are my life givers, life and death are all our own, and we are never alone. Sailing down the winding highway, travelers from near and far. Yes, I was never alone. Exploring all those little byways, sighting all the distant shores, and I was not far from home.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Mr. Pete Seeger, right?
Yeah,
Beacon,
yeah.
New York.
There you are.
Spirit of Beacon Day this coming Sunday, if you're
Is that
around.
right? Awesome.
Yeah, come to Main Street. Come march with us, the Beacon Sloop Club, and see my children show at noon at the Salvation Army.
Awesome.
Yeah, the 25th. Come and
Beacon's a hopping town.
Yeah.
Nice to have you with us, Lydia Adams Davis.
Yay. Thanks a lot. Thank you very, very much.
And we are going to bounce over to the other side of the country again. Whoops. And we are going to go to Mr. Jacques Dorier.
Hi.
Bonjour, Jacques.
Bonjour, Andy. And
Bonjour.
hi, everybody. I really enjoyed your performance so far. So I'm going to do two of my songs today. And I'm pretty mellow, so it's going to be very soft songs. Usually I don't do finger picking. I do like a lot of picking, but those one require it. So the first one is called Between the Lines. Got your letter yesterday. It was sent Federal Express. I was in shock and disarray, so I put it away. I put it to rest.
tears without a word. And then this letter out of the blue. Are you trying to crush my world and make it worse? What a lousy thing to do. I got more wrinkles on my face, some from age, most from heartache. If you could only see them now, you will understand. You could read me through between the lines. Took my courage in both hands, open your letter with a kitchen knife. What you said was hard to comprehend, how so much wrongs could make a right. You lost my number, so you said, couldn't remember where I lived. But then this letter came my way. It's too bizarre, too hard to believe. So I pour myself a glass of wine to ease the pain, to soothe my mind. Looking at your letter once again, I understand. I can read you through between the lines, between the lines. All wounds keep on bleeding between the lines, between the lines. Memories survive, the truth always comes out between the lines.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful,
Thank
beautiful.
you. This one is called The Joke is on You.
Is this the counterpoint song?
You appear like a winter storm, like a blizzard without a warning. Oh, you warmed yourself around my heart, left me frozen like a sheet of ice. Oh, you thought our love was just a joke, another trick, another hoax. But he came back to haunt you like a ghost. Now you're the one to cry, it's too late to apologize. The joke is on you. Oh, yeah, on you. The joke is on you. Oh,
I am running out of time from people of your kind. Oh yeah, I don't need your trickery, your constant mockery. Oh no, you only get back what you give. The seed you sow is what you reap. One good advice, it's time for you to quit. The evil that you send will bite you in the end. The joke is on you. Oh, yeah. On you. The joke is on you. No matter what you try to do, I won't be taken for a fool. It is too easy to see you through. I'm here to say goodbye and leave you to your life. The joke is on you. Oh, yeah. On you. The joke is on you. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You have such a great way of crafting songs, and
Thank
you
so much,
weave
Andy.
you weave a really interesting visual tapestry for people. So
Thank you. Appreciate
well
it.
done,
Thank you so much.
Mr. Jacques Dorier.
C'est très bien ça. Magnifique.
Oh, thank you.
And
Thank
we
you,
are
Lydia.
going to go to Miss Laura Copel, and you are in the spotlight, my dear.
Ooh, I'm in the spotlight. Me and my
You are in
big
the
blue
spotlight.
fish.
You and your fish.
Me and my big blue fish are in the spotlight. Woo. Now for something completely different. I write a lot of children's songs, and I don't think I've done many of them here. So I thought I'd start with one I wrote about apples. And the Jewish holiday of Rosh Hashanah is coming next Sunday night. And so I want to wish everybody a sweet new year. And one of the traditions for Rosh Hashanah, which means head of the year, the new year, is to dip apples into honey. Now, this song isn't about the sweetness of the apples and the honey. It actually is inspired by a book about an apple tree who discovered the star inside of itself. And so it's going to be a little bit different than what we've been hearing tonight. Slightly different, but grown-ups like it too, I've been told. So here we go. Every apple has a star inside. Every apple has a star. Every apple has a star inside, a star that just can't hide. Make a cut across the core, you'll find what you are looking for. Look at all those seeds and find the star. Everybody has a star inside. Everybody has a star. Everybody has a star inside, a star they just can't hide. Look into their eyes and see the special person they can be. Look into their eyes and find that star. Everybody has a star inside. Everybody has a star. Everybody has a star inside, a star they just can't hide. Look beyond their outer skin and see the happiness within. Look beyond their skin and find that star. Everybody has some love to share. Everybody has some love. Everybody has some love to share, to show how much they care. When you meet somebody new, be sure to say, how do you do? Say you'll be their friend and find that star. Everybody has a star inside. Everybody has a star. Everybody has a spark inside, a spark they just can't hide. Say it comes from God above, or maybe from a special love. Look into your heart and find that star. Say it comes from God above, or maybe from a special love. Look into your heart and find it. Say you'll be their friend and find it. Look beyond their skin and find it. Look into their eyes and find it. Look at all those seeds and find that star.
Nice.
So that's a little bit different than what we've been hearing. But it's so if you ever have reason to read stories to children, especially you who has a 1-year-old birthday coming up, there's a beautiful book called The Apple Tree's Discovery, and by Penina Schramm, and it's really cool. So it's a good book. So this is a song I may have sung here before, but I was inspired to do it tonight because of the shipping of people off to Martha's Vineyard that happened this week. I grew up in Massachusetts, and I'm a proud Massachusettsian, and I'm really pleased with how the governor and everybody got together and took care of these people who had been, let's just say, mishandled. I hope you can hear me okay. I hope I'm not wearing my glasses, so I hope.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
You're good. Yep.
You know what it's like to be the stranger. You know what it's like to walk alone. All doors are closed. No one comes close. You know how it feels to be afraid. You know what it's like to be the stranger. So open up your arms, let the strangers in. Justify their trust, let the work begin. Open up your heart and open up your door. They won't be strangers anymore. They won't be strangers anymore. Your people all were strangers in the land not long ago. You know how it feels down in your soul. Remember how it feels to be the stranger. Open up your arms, let the strangers in. Justify their trust, let the work begin. Open up your heart and open up your door. They won't be strangers anymore. Some people may look different and speak with different words, but look into that mirror and listen to yourself. Your people all were strangers in the land not long ago. You know how it feels down in your soul. Remember how it feels to be the stranger. Open up, so open up your arms, let the strangers in. You know how to turn those strangers into friends. Open up your heart and open up your door. They won't be strangers anymore. They won't be strangers anymore. Your people all were strangers in the land not long long ago. You know how it feels down in your soul. Remember how it feels to be the stranger.
Good song, great message.
Thank you, thank you.
Well done, Laura Copel.
Thanks.
A kid song and a song for the heart.
Yeah, I'm doing the gamut tonight. Thank you,
Good
everyone.
stuff.
It's
Thank
a
you
hard
for
act
being
to
here with
follow
us.
all the people before me. It's a tough place to be. Thank you all.
Well, you're right up there. So we are going to now hear from Mr. Stuart Kabak. And you are in the spotlight, sir.
Why, thank you. Just before the stars came down, the blackout he designed, one last check in the rearview mirror for something he would leave behind. She followed him down the driveway, waving, painted red in his taillight glare. If there was anything left saving, she didn't know, he didn't care. And he's on his way, he's on his own, and she will have to live alone for now. Just before the stars came down, in the middle of gray and black, came the dawn of a realization. He would not be coming back. Reaching for one desperate candle, she finds a faithful pen instead, draws a heart on a dinner napkin, closes it, and goes to bed. And while she slept, the stars came down. Funny how she had them wrong, thinking they were set for him when they were hers all along. Yeah, she's on her way and she's on her own, and she may choose to live alone for now. We saw the faithful sun go down when the equinox arrived. At the start of another round, only one of us survived. The days grew shorter than before. An autumn wind was chilling one sorry soldier off to war, afraid and yet so willing. O wordless winter wonder child, your season is returning. Someone told me you had smiled on the autumn leaves still burning. And a cinder flew into my eyes, brought me down in tears, as the songs of sorrow I have cried fell upon deaf ears. Na 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 na. Now I lay close to the stove with a hollow sense of yearning, feeling wiser, feeling old. Well, they say life is for learning. Still I curse the equinox for the darkness she will bring, but I'll be damned if my heart stays locked while waiting for the spring, waiting for the spring. Na 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 na.
Good song.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Is that your set, or were you going to do?
Yeah, that's it. The first thing I did was a poem that I was about to set music to, but I presented it to my songwriters workshop, and they said that I should do it as a spoken word. So congratulations, you're the first people to hear it.
Well,
So,
good. Both are good.
And the second song, Equinox. The equinox is 2 days away, and so that's a song about the equinox.
Well, beautiful stuff.
Thank you.
As always,
Thank
Stuart,
you,
glad to have you with us. And
glad to be here. It's been a while.
It has. Don't be a stranger. And
oh, I won't. It's just hard to get here early enough.
Yeah, I understand that. All right. Stuart, Kabak, we are now going to be shifting over to Miss Bunny Barnes.
Well, howdy.
Bunny, hang on a second. You are now in the spotlight, and I very much appreciate you being here this evening, especially with all you've got going on. So
thank you.
I'm going to let you tell us a little bit about some of the fun stuff you've been doing here recently. You've been traveling a bit. And
I have. I'll do a quick synopsis. July, I was in Nashville for the Chet Atkins Appreciation Society convention, playing on stage there. And that's where Tommy endorsed my CD. So that was very exciting. And in August, the beginning of August, I went to Rocky Mountain Guitar Camp. It was Richard Smith. Migliorelli Anderson got COVID, so she couldn't be there. Pat Ferguson, Brooks Robertson, Jim Nichols, Richard Smith. Did I say Richard Smith? Anyway, that was a fabulous cast of teachers. And that was just a learning experience for me. But I got to play with all of them, which was just phenomenal.
How fun.
And then in mid-August, I played at the Philadelphia Folk Festival. And I'm a Philly girl. So I've been going to the Philly Fest since I was 16.
Wow,
and it was such an honor to win an audition to play a set at the Folk Fest. So that was really fabulous for me.
Kudos.
And then
I
just got back from Martin Taylor's Guitar Retreat, where again I got to play with some fabulous, fabulous people. And this might not mean anything. This is not my song, but this might not mean anything to everybody in this room, but to any local peeps who are watching me, it's Monday Night Football. Eagles, Eagles. Thanks, honey. He's watching the Eagles game.
Too funny.
Yeah, so that's for the local people. So I do want to thank you for having me tonight, because it's really always such a pleasure to hear such fine talent. And I want to do a couple tunes for you tonight from my new CD. And I know I've played a couple from there before. This is It Goes Like It Goes. And it's available on my website. I'll put that in the chat. This is a tune written by McCartney and Lennon in 1966 for the Revolver album. And he claims that he got the inspiration for the intro from Brian Wilson in God Only Knows. So you might recognize that intro.
Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
As Slim said, that we're going out to Nashville. I'm leaving Wednesday, which is why I had not been here the whole night. I've been trying to pack. It's hard when you have to take guitars and music and remember your stands and clothes and all the incidentals when you're flying, because I couldn't drive this year. So I've been kind of packing and listening at the same time and in and out. This tune was written by Stevie Goodman. I always thought it was written by Arlo Guthrie. Arlo Guthrie is the first one I heard play it. But it was actually written by Stevie Goodman when he had to take a train ride from Chicago all the way down to New Orleans to see his in-laws. And he wasn't happy about the trip. He had a great time once he was there. But the trip itself on the train was really, really tedious. And so he wrote a song about the train. And this is also on the new CD.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Very much.
As always.
Thanks.
I
So much
love
for
the
having
sound
me.
of those metons.
Oh, this is my Mini. I think I'm going to take my Mini with me. It's easier to fly with. So that's why I was getting used to it tonight.
Well, it sounds big.
It does. I
It
know.
doesn't
Isn't it
sound
amazing?
doesn't sound diminished at all.
Yeah.
It's got a nice bottom end on it.
I used this on stage with Tommy in Hawaii. Yeah. It was an amazing sound.
We'll have fun, knock
So
them
thank
dead.
you. Yeah, yeah.
Or levitate them, whatever we want to do here.
Exciting to be studying with Tommy Emmanuel. He's my hero, my mentor, my good
And he's a
friend.
nice guy too, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Cool.
And
Kudos
he
to you.
promotes my CD as a good guy.
Yeah, right?
In front of 400 people.
Well, Bunny Barnes, nice to have you with us.
Thank
and
you.
we're going to shift over to Mr. Frank Migliorelli, and he is going to close us out tonight. Frank, you are in the spotlight, sir.
Now, can you hear me?
You're a little faint.
Oh, okay. How's that? Better? Should be a little better.
A little bit. Yep. Let's hear you. Everything's light. Everything's faint.
Faint?
Yep.
Well, I don't know what to say. I was working before, and then we just kind of lost it. So let me quickly check one setting, and if we can't do it, we can't do it.
Well, you're okay. We're hearing you, but it's just a little light. You may want to look inside the Zoom settings and see if that.
Yeah, that's what I'm just checking right now. But yeah, no, it's all seems to be up there. I'll go to audio settings, and it's up there. Check 1, 2.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, that's good enough. Always nice to be amongst such great company tonight. You know, when you're the last guy on the list on an open night, on an open mic, sometimes that can be painful. This has been quite the opposite experience. This is really good. And I actually I have this half-baked song called Last on the List about playing open mics and being the last guy on the list. But this has been a great night. So
We're glad to have you here. It has.
yeah, thanks for having me back. So I've just been kind of hanging out, trying to write some new stuff, and kind of been busy on the farm. So just always a good opportunity to try to play some new stuff. And this is a new one called "The Rain Will Always Fall on This Side of Town." So.
You could take my hand and walk with these dreams. Stand by me, we'll map out our schemes. We've been fighting our whole life long to break down these walls. Yeah, this town has a way of keeping you down the wrong side of the tracks, poor side of town. The only thing that keeps me alive is a light in your eyes. I'm not paying for sins that I've earned. I'm not walking across bridges that I've burned. I don't have time for any regret. When you come from these streets, you never forget. The rain will always fall on this side of town. The rain will always fall on this side of town. It'll knock you off your feet, kick you to the ground again. Every runner always stumbles in the human race. The finish line never stays in one place. Keep on changing the rules you never learned. So darling, take my hand, walk with these dreams. I'll stand by you, we'll map out our schemes. The only thing that keeps me alive is the hope in your eyes. I'm not paying for sins that I've earned. I'm not walking across bridges that I burned. I don't have time for any regret. When you come from these streets, you never forget. The rain will always fall on this side of town. The rain will always fall on this side of town. It'll knock you off your feet, kick you to the ground again and again. Baby, let me tell you, yeah. And I ain't paying for sins that I've heard. I'm not walking across bridges that I burned. I don't have time for any regret. When you come from these streets, you never forget. The rain will always fall on this side of town. The rain will always fall on this side of town. It'll knock you off your feet, kick you to the ground again and again. Baby, let me tell you, let the rain fall. Let the rain fall. Let the rain fall.
And my phone started ringing. You believe that?
Perfect. Welcome to 2022.
Yeah, no shit. Forgot about that thing. All right. Anyway.
Good
so I'll close
song.
out with an
Good
old-
song. I like
Thank you.
that.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. And I'll close out with a One Deep from the catalog. the first record. It's called If There's Nothing Left. I'm kind of in like a little bit of a mellow mood tonight, so I'm playing slow tunes. You don't need any writing on the wall. The silence is so loud, you can hear it roar. You don't need to watch the shadows fall. It's getting colder with every passing hour. You don't need to leave a porch light burning all night. You know I'll always find a way to get along. You don't need to find a way to say goodbye. It's easy just to walk away, leave it all behind. Don't sit there trying to think of something to say. Don't sit there lying to yourself, there's a way. I keep hoping there's something we can do, but if there's nothing left, there's nothing right about us staying together one more night. If there's nothing left, there's nothing right about us staying together in this house one more night. All my things are packed in these 2 bags. Anything I left behind don't mean a thing to me no more. I'll lock the door, you turn off the light, and I'll just walk away. There's nothing left for us to say. Don't sit there trying to think of something to say. Don't sit there lying to yourself, there's a way. I keep hoping there's something we can do, but if there's nothing left, there's nothing right about us staying together one more night. If there's nothing left, there's nothing right about us staying together in this house one more night. Nothing left, there's nothing left between us. Nothing left, babe, it ain't no good anymore. Nothing left, babe, let me walk away. Let me walk away, just close that door.
Very nice. Mr. Frank Migliorelli. Nice to have you with us, Frank.
Yeah, thanks for sliding me in there at the last minute on the fill-in.
Yeah, glad you could do it. Glad you could make it. All right, so we're going to put everybody in the gallery, and we're going to do a quick just run around in the order that you guys presented. And first we had the rightful heirs, Sonny and John. Give a little hi there.
Hey,
Glad
everyone.
to have you.
Hi. Another wonderful evening, Andy. Thank you so much for putting it together, and thank everyone for showing up tonight and just playing some really great music. It's really nice to be able to kind of share this in our living room with all you. So thanks once again.
Oh, thank you. It really is very personal. It's so much fun to have all this good talent. It's like, so close. It's beautiful. And then we had Mr. Darian Rivera, all the
Thanks,
way from
Andy.
DC. Darian, glad to have you here, friend.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure, man. So I hope to do it soon.
Good. Glad to have you back, man. And then we had Mr. Hank Stone.
Hi, thanks for having me back. It's always a lot of fun. I get to hear a lot of other really good people. It's fun. You make new friends. It's all good. And I wanted to say today is International Talk Like a Pirate Day. That's why I'm saying ahoy, matey. So, arr. My friend Stu Kabak and I, we go. We go to pirate camp at folk festivals, and so you got to come down once we get back out to the festivals.
Excellent.
Join us.
Oh my God. Where's your eye patch? Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
I left it home.
So after we had Hank Stone, we had Mr. Ryan Mitten, our resident Yo-Yo Ma, Ryan Mitten. Nice
Yeah.
to have you here, sir.
I got children's songs for you, Ryan. I've got CDs on my website. You just go ahead and get them for that baby.
He's got the biggest stringed instrument in the house. I love it.
Yeah.
And then we had Mr. Slim Edelman, Steve Slim Edelman. Where are you, sir? There he is, right now.
There I am, in Tucson, Arizona, but I'm born and bred Brooklyn. You might not have known that.
Yeah, we know it. We heard all about it, Slim. Thanks.
Yeah, there are tales to tell.
That's great. Wonderful to see you.
Thanks, you too.
And after Slim, we had Philip Miller. Hello, Philip.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thank
Cheers.
you for being here. Good stuff. Very nice music. And then we had Miss Lydia Adams Davis.
Yeah.
All the way
Thank
from Beacon.
I'll see you in 2 months. I'll try again in 2 months.
Awesome. Sounds
Okay.
good.
Thank you.
And then Monsieur Jacques Dorier from Albuquerque.
Alors, c'est très bien. Oui,
I
je veux
promise
que
I'll do a song in French next time. I
Oui.
have
Yeah,
a
please
few
do.
that I had translated, so I can do it.
Pas des populaires. C'est à toi.
Oui.
Chanson à toi. Merci.
Merci.
And then after Jacques, we had Laura Copel. Hello, Laura.
Je veux chanter en français.
Oh, mais tu parles allemand.
C'est international. Oh.
No, I just love all the different variety, all the beautiful, beautiful different kinds of music. What a great gathering you have here, Andy. Thank you.
Well, it's so much fun. I'm so grateful that each of you chose to make time to show up and share your craft and your music and your heart. And it's really a special time. So after Laura, we had Stuart Kabak.
Ladies and germs, apples and worms, I stand here before you to tell you something I know nothing about. But I do know something about this. This is a wonderful group. I love being a part of it. And I wish everybody was sitting in my living room doing this. We can go on till past midnight.
Right.
Maybe someday we can.
Maybe someday we can.
Thank you.
And, Miss Bunny Barnes.
What a pleasure to be here. Yeah.
Ooh, Philadelphia
talent.
Folk Festival. Ooh.
Really, yeah. Really a pleasure to be here. My only complaint is we didn't hear more Andy Phillips.
Well, we had a full house, so you know,
Aw.
maybe some other time.
Okay.
Thank you.
But we should. Thank you all for having me. I really appreciate it.
Always glad when you're here.
Great night of music.
And then closing us out, Mr. Frank Migliorelli, Without the Deer Cappers. We're not hearing you. You're muted.
There he is.
We're still not hearing you.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's not working.
Now it is. Now we
Oh,
got
all right.
you. All right. Now we got you.
Thanks for having me again, Andy. I really appreciate
It's
it.
magic.
Kind of fun to hang out and just play some tunes. Great.
Thanks for being had. We appreciate you being here. All right. Good night, everybody.
Thank
you for
you.
a wonderful evening.
Good night.
Appreciate
Thanks,
y'all.
Andy.
Thank
night.
you so
Bye-bye.
much.
Thanks,
Bye.
Andy.